And we're live. What's up, guys? SeeJayAre here with my little buddy.
Andrew.
And we're live from the game room. We live, baby, yeah. Andrew's playing the Famicom Mini that I just picked up today over there. So he's trying to play games in Japanese. Which game are you playing right now, buddy?
Kirby.
Playing Kirby? Cool.
Whoa.
So, this is the latest view of the game room. Kind of messy in shambles. Hello, chat. I did answer you how to spell Snicklefritz, but I guess it didn't come through. I think I spell Snicklefritz how you just spelled it, but I think it's technically SCH, like Schnickelfritz, I think, but I spell it SNICKLEFRITZ. Paul Day, what's up? Retrophax, what's going on? Welcome. So I'm hoping this stream holds up. I was having connection issues. I rebooted my router. Realized I was holding my phone the wrong way. Snicklefritz t-shirt would be cool. Butch, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Expert game? Man, the chat disappears quick. James Brand, no, I'm not excited about the Atari box. I don't actually even think it's going to get funded. It's going to be a GoFundMe that they basically release that stuff to gauge interest, and I don't think it's going to get funded. I think it's just going to be another Ouya. TR Blow, thank you very much. Expert Gamer N. Thank you, Robert. So here's the G.I. Joe haul from last weekend. It's been nothing but G.I. Joe in our house since then. We've been watching G.I. Joe, playing with G.I. Joe. Right now, I've been actually on, it's called like yojo.com, I think. Going through and finding out how complete these figures are in vehicles. So right now I'm looking at this guy right here. This jet, which I already had. But I realized there's parts for the jet that came with that lot that I picked up. Basically, when I picked this jet up, it actually had these 4 missiles, which was awesome. And only one of the fins there. And it's got the other fins that I need and a spare, which is amazing. Bunch of missiles were in here. I have them on the table over there. So the G.I. Joe lot has been absolutely crazy. Instant G.I. Joe collection. So TV series is right here, actually. I have the whole box set. My boys have been watching it with me, and they've been loving it. So we seem to have fixed our connection issues. Here's Teddy. You want to say hi?
Hi.
Gave him a haircut the other day. And here comes the whole family. Oh, here's my wife. And Rudy. You guys are getting to see the whole family tonight. Yes, I use my Switch more so than any other system right now. I actually just did a pickups video for the last couple months, so that'll be live Wednesday morning. I went through everything that I picked up. Here's Teddy. What are you playing with? Show him.
Yeah.
The APC.
Yeah.
Amphibious Personnel Carrier. Still says waiting. All right, so it looks like some people are having connection issues, maybe. I don't know. It looks pretty good on my end this time. We seem to be having a proper stream now. I don't know, what can I do? I can give you guys a real quick tour. Let me turn the lights on. For my... Yeah, just a sec. Turn the lights on for the records there.
Yeah, I like those lights, Daddy. Sometimes I look at those lights, right?
Yeah.
Daddy,
Let's go show them the G.I. Joes.
I'm gonna show them this vehicle.
Okay, that's called the VAT, I think. VAT. Let's leave it there for now, though, Ted.
Yeah.
Daddy's got to put all the parts on and go through all this before we can play with it.
Does this have a trailer?
You can hook up stuff to that.
But then where is the part?
Well, you can hook up all the guns and stuff to the trailer hitch, and you can pull them with that.
Well, where is it?
Oh, it's all there.
Where's the AP? go.
Here's all the parts here. You can see all the missiles and stuff. I've got to go through them all. I think I might have the stuff in here to complete one of those jets, which is amazing.
Daddy, even all the missing on the Jeep is the trailer. Yeah, right? These are the seatbelts for the big
Yeah,
thing.
they even had the seatbelt pieces for the APC thing, the personnel carrier.
Even
so here's all the G.I. Joes, including like
even they have this.
Yeah. Okay, put it down. Hooded Cobra Commander. I'm blocking the light here. I mean, I don't know how many of you are into G.I. Joes. I don't know how you could not be. There's 2 version 1 Storm Shadows. They're like $60 US each.
And even they have Surgeon Slaughter.
Teddy and my favorite is, where is he? Is
right here.
There he is.
Drop
and give me 20.
Daddy.
Yeah, little copter there.
Drop, give me dummy.
Mindbender. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this G.I. Joe lot. It's been amazing.
And we got a
aircraft carrier. I already had that.
We got the twins too. And this is some of our other stuff. Yeah, we have.
Yeah, that's some of the stuff we had already, right?
We have that guy. Even we have my huge car set. What?
No, the dad was there. The whole family was there when they sold the G.I. Joe stuff. There was a box full of stuff, had $20 on it. I didn't even think of it. I wasn't even that excited when I bought it. I just saw the vehicles. In there, and I just assumed a bunch of pieces were missing. So I was like, oh, we'll just play with them. The kids can beat them up. I had no idea. These were like 80% complete. So I really didn't even know what I was buying when I grabbed that box.
Even we had
my thoughts on the Atari box are that I don't think it's going to get funded. I think it's going to be kickstarted and it's not going to...
Even we have a racing set.
Yep, Teddy got this the last garage sale.
Even a lot of cars.
Yep. So yeah. Just picked this up today. Andrew's playing through Kirby. Picked up the Famicom. I'll probably end up modding that. Go play G.I. Joe's, Ted.
Okay, it's time for them to go to bed.
Yeah, it's time for bed, guys.
Because it's already past 7.
Yeah.
Woo!
7 o'clock bedtime.
Where am I?
What do I do? Yeah, those fidget... I don't know if you guys have ever heard of these. These things are called fidget spinners. So what you do is you hold it and you spin it in your hand. They're going to be huge. These are going to be massive. Got those from you can't get them anywhere. Got an inside connection there. What do? I work for a media company, so I make content for Goliath.com right now. It's summer, let them be. Yeah, we're up at like 6 a.m. here, so we go up now. They go to sleep probably by 8 o'clock. I'm up at 5:45, and the boys are up pretty much the same time. So they're in day camp right now because there's no school.
Did you just say fidget spinners are going to be big?
Yeah, it was a joke. My wife just got that now. She's a little slow with some things.
I was not paying attention.
Old school NYC gamer, what is going on, man?
No, this
Live from NYC, Brooklyn, I believe, right? So yeah, here's the state of the game room right now. It's pretty messy.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, I saw you appreciated that Atari pickup. Not many people did, so it was cool that you thought that Atari 800 pickup was cool. There was some good games there. I was pretty happy with the games I picked up. I've yet to try hooking that thing up yet. Okay, you're in Manhattan. If I ever make it to New York, you'll be one of the first people I get a hold of. You and, do you know Basso Brevis on Instagram? Old school NYC gamer. I think he owns Gotham City Games, I think it is. Talked to him a few times too. Yeah, I just showed it. I'll do it again here. I was just talking about it a little bit. I have it all laid out on this table. Just going through everything. I've started looking up all of the weapons, trying to figure out how complete these figures are. Ralph, is that his real name? He was just here in Toronto. He goes by Basso. He's long hair. I'm pretty sure that's where he's works. He was just here in Toronto recently.
Come on. Teddy, go grab your running shoes and bring them upstairs, please.
So yeah, there is the G.I. Joe haul. The records, unfortunately, I don't think I can play any right now because I'll probably get hit with a copyright. All right.
Okay, there you go.
Good night, boys.
Down the waterfall. Let's go.
Have a good sleep. Man, it's easy to block people on here. That's good. Quick bans. Yeah, I remember I used to use the digital press guide all the time. It's outdated now. It'd be nice if they updated that thing and came out with a physical version again. That'd be cool. Basically, they were the authority back in the day. They were the only place I knew of to get values on video games. Guess I can show you guys me. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way that I can get more videos up and get some content up for you guys. So I've decided that I'm going to be doing videos Saturdays and Wednesdays, so 2 videos per week right now. I think I can at least commit to that. And then just stuff like this, where if I'm in the basement, I'll flip the camera on. Watching or pick up videos. Oh man, they disappear. They still hold their value a lot more than most places these days. Yeah. I love that guide. I remember I tried so hard. The physical versions of the digital press guide went out and I used to check like on a weekly basis to see if they were back in stock. So my hand's in front of the camera. I'm an amateur. Battlegrounds is a game that I really want to get into. Maybe on console I'll be more likely to actually, just because I'm not good with keyboard and mouse. I'm sure I could probably play with a controller on... yes, I watched Thrift Dwellers. I was an OG. I was in on Thrift Dwellers early. They'll even tell you that. I haven't watched a whole lot of them lately. My viewing habits on YouTube have changed. I don't... the only gaming stuff I really watch lately is I watched The Last Gamer. I'm really enjoying his stuff lately. Selling off some of your stuff, yeah. I've always thought about, like, I wouldn't do it, but selling off collections and just getting flash carts. So, I mean, I have flash carts almost for everything now, but that's the way to go, to be honest, for most people. If you can't, you don't have an understanding wife, or if you can't find games as cheap as I do, then if I would recommend one thing would be just to get each system, the actual system, couple controllers, and flash carts for them. Yeah, Joel, I'm always interested in seeing what he's up to, because he's constantly rearranging that game room, building additions. I love his craziness. He's the right amount of crazy for me, that guy. I'll just answer some of your questions here. I'm missing these. Oh, wait, hold on here. I'm still figuring out this YouTube live thing also. I don't own an Atari Jaguar. I'm still looking for one for a decent price. I have just over 5,000 games, 5,200 and something. I know exactly. I can look it up. Just not right now. Which Switch game do I like the best? I really love Puyo Puyo Tetris, to be honest. Game Boy mods, I haven't had time to do much of them lately. I was fixing up a original Game Boy the other day. That's about it. I have been to the Netherlands. I've been to Holland just briefly. I went on a tour when I was in my early 20s. I think we were just kind of more driving through than anything. I haven't really visited. I'd love to, though, that's for sure. Trying to find a Dreamcast that works. Yeah, Dreamcasts are definitely hard to come by. Gamer Alley and I actually went to high school together. He was 2 years younger than me. I was in my second year of grade 12, taking a grade 11 gym class just because it was the only gym credit I didn't have, and I just needed to take 3 credits I was doing like a victory lap and just playing sports and chasing girls. Actually, I met my wife in that same gym class, so I met him in that class. I knew him before, but that's how I kind of got to know him. And he lived down the street from me, so from where I grew up. Paul Day, wish we had garage sales like you here in UK. I'd have a nice collection. Retro shops are so expensive. I know you guys have the car boot sales over there, but it's not the same. To be honest, if I couldn't get this stuff at garage sales, I wouldn't have a collection like this. I wouldn't buy this amount of stuff on eBay. I would just stick to the games that I really had to have. James, I am 36. I always have to think about that because I forget. After 25-ish, I just don't tend to care. I'm sure you have yard sales in San Diego. I guarantee you have yard sales in San Diego. You also have a couple amazing flea markets in that area. SeeJayAre, I live in Canada, near Toronto, like pretty much the rest of Canada. Butch Willman, I pulled out my old NES from my parents' attic, not addict. Pulled it out. I had like 10 games, and then I started. My dad and I were playing in his shed. We have he's got a pool, so he's got a little like cabana bar thing by the pool. So we were playing out there. Then I was like, oh, I'd kind of like some more games. Bought a couple more that I had growing up. Then bought some that I didn't have when I bought some games that I always wanted to have. And then it just kind of spiraled from there. Led me to YouTube to find other collectors who were doing the same thing, collecting old games. And that led me to seeing people who... Actually, that led me to a blog. What was it? Dom and Liz's Yard Sale Adventures. Amazing blog of these people who would go to garage sales and get stuff even cheaper than I would. It was insane. They were on the West Coast, which is kind of the mecca for garage selling for video games. They were in like Seattle or Washington or Oregon State, somewhere like that. And then that led me to looking up people who are collecting on YouTube. So that's how I kind of got started on YouTube. All right, how do I do this? You and Metal Jesus got me into gaming. On the Geek, thank you very much. I built my shelves with my dad. The shelves I'm going to show you here are from Best Buy. I paid like 100 and something US for these. They're pretty cheap. They hold a ton of games, so I kind of stole that idea and made these. They're just I don't know, 4x1, I think that is, or something like that. No, wait, 4. I don't know. Piece of wood, piece of metal. My dad was a sheet metal worker, a welder, so he had these made, bent. Just screwed them on here. They're just strips. Painted it all, and it cost me probably $80 for 1, 2, 3, huge one, 4 and 5, and they hold a ton of games. They were absolutely amazing. Their attic made me an addict. Exactly. That's a good way to put it. So our connection issues are gone. I don't know what the issue was before, guys. It doesn't make sense. Like my connection is very good down here, so let's see. What are my kids' favorite games? Andrew is just down here playing Kirby. He really enjoys that. Teddy loves Excite Bike. Anything with bikes, trucks, cars, he's obsessed. The new job is absolutely amazing. The thing is, I spend a lot of my day editing videos, so I get home and kind of like the last thing I want to do is sit around and edit more videos. So it's been tough. I'm trying to commit to two videos per week now, Wednesday and Saturday. 3 is a bit much, but I think I can do 2. I wasn't getting the gamer block. They told me that it was going to be paused for some reason, but then I just got a notification that one's on its way, so I will be doing that. Andy Wild, good question. Do I thoroughly clean every game before I put it in my collection? I do. I don't know, like some people go crazy, take the boards out. I usually clean the outside with Lysol wipes carefully or alcohol swabs, which We own a clinic, so I use these a lot. We can order these. They're like medical prep pads, alcohol wipes. They're really good. And then I use a Q-tip and isopropyl to clean the contacts. Typically what I'll do is I'll find stuff at a garage sale, like I've got to go through all that. And then it almost like goes into quarantine here. This is all the new stuff. Gets cleaned before it goes on to the shelves. So I don't like stickers on any of my games. I just picked up these, and see these stickers, I won't even attempt to take those off. I'll actually take them from doubles like games I have with better cases and just swap them. So I don't have to bother doing that anymore. Goliath is a 9 to 5 job. It's actually a 7 to 3 job. I'm there pretty early, so Goliath is a media company. It's a big media. It's a media and like tech company. They run 5 different websites. They take care of everything on the back end. Whole bunch of really smart engineers there. Marketing, analytics people. It's a pretty interesting place. It's been great. People are amazing. Job's amazing. My focus right now is just creating content for Goliath.com. Producing videos, obviously starring in videos or being the on-camera person, shooting the videos, editing the videos. I've been doing some community management, some PR stuff, dealing with game companies. I made a bunch of contacts there to get us early access to games and stuff like that. So I've expanded my resume by a whole lot in the couple months that I've been there. What time is it in Canada? That's interesting question. That would vary by about 8 hours because Canada is the second biggest country in the world. So from the east to the west coast, it can really vary. But where I am right now in Ontario, it is 7:40 something. 7:49 it looks like. So I'll show you guys. Yeah, there you go. Retro Robbie's out in BC on the west coast, so it's 3 hours behind out there. I don't know. Here's the bush at the side of my house. My yard is embarrassingly overgrown. I don't want to show you a whole lot, but yeah. SeeJayAre, yeah, my setup is pretty cool. There you go. Saskatchewan's kind of in between BC, and I do like Drake, whoever asked that. Sorry, that kind of flew by. I'm a Drake fan. I don't know why there's so much hate for Drake, especially from Canadians. I mean, yeah, he's not a gangster rapper, but get the kids to mow the lawn, man. I can't wait until they're old enough to do chores around here. Can't wait. I did a Let's Play on the bubble hockey. There is a video on my channel somewhere. We did do that. It was during a live stream, I remember. That needs to happen, I agree. That's a pretty fun game, and it's a pretty fun game to actually spectate. I can set up a camera like this and get 2 people, and it's actually pretty fun to watch. Absolutely, Retro Robbie, do that. We just had Dr. Smitty down here. I don't know if you guys watched Dr. Smitty. He stopped by and went garage sailing, and we found nothing. I felt so bad. He came from Minnesota, Minneapolis area, St. Paul. And we went out garage sailing, and for the first time in like 4 years, we got skunked. It was really bad. It was a long weekend, so we've got JCAU99 and Burning Toys are going to be making an appearance in the garage sale videos in August. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, I do enjoy Drake. I mean, yeah, he sings and he raps, but I mean, he's not. The thing about Drake is he's not trying to pretend to be anything that he's not. Like, he's just a half Jewish, half black rapper from Canada, and he's, he accepts that. He's real. He's not trying to be extra hard. Yeah, Retro Fax, that'll be interesting. So I think we'll actually do it. We'll see if they want to, I'm sure, but we'll do a podcast down here. What about the kiosks? I want to find one. Where and how did you find them? Good story. So these guys were being given away or getting rid of, thrown out by EB Games. GameStop, everywhere else in the world, still EB here. So basically I called around to everyone and was like, listen, I know you guys are throwing out your kiosks. I'd like to save it for my game room. And I lucked out, and one place gave me I got 2 different places actually. And it just turned out that one had a PS3 and one had a 360. The PS4 one here, a local guy found these in a dumpster somewhere. He had 3 or 4 of them. And I paid, I think, 200 or something for 2 of them, or 250 from what I remember. Dr. Smitty just took one with him, so had it in my garage for a while. I really want a Dreamcast kiosk. Unfortunately, I don't want to pay for a Dreamcast kiosk. Anna, how do you get a YouTube name like that, Anna? New 77 era, New Era 77 from Norway. Thank you for watching. So yeah, that is the game room. Yeah, Game Boy Quest is still ongoing. This is like my pile of shame over here. I have them all in piles with people's names that I need to give shout outs to. There will be one of those up this week. Let me give them shout outs now. This is from the Co-op Collector. You guys may watch him on YouTube, but check him out. He sent me a stack of games for a great price. We've got Corey Zamer, who's probably going to be the next one I do. Collecting with Corey is his channel. So those are 2 YouTubers, at least for now, that helped me out with this. Collecting with Corey. That's a good one. Collecting with Corey and the Co-op Collector on YouTube. Favorite game console right here is the Sega Dreamcast. This is a complete Sega Dreamcast collection right there, actually. I'm not playing my PS Vita. I was actually just looking at... Man, Stephanie, how do you get away with this on YouTube? The kids just went up to bed. You missed them. They were here a few minutes ago. So yeah, the Dreamcast. I got distracted by that picture. Just subscribed, huh? Okay. I do have Splatoon 2. I got it a little bit early from Nintendo. I was able to get some time with it, and then actually we did a review for it at Goliath. Today, actually, that video will go live tomorrow morning. So yeah, here is the game room. I don't know, anything else you guys want to see? This is the Nintendo Nook. Forbes Fields, there's your shout out. What's up? Yeah, let's get those likes up, my guess. I'm 36. Make him a drama teacher again. Okay. Canada's the greatest country on earth. I don't know, old school NYC gamer. But I think I'll just get rid of that, actually. And ban that person, because I don't know how somebody gets away with a picture of a naked lady as their icon on YouTube, for those of you that can't see it. YouTube. Get it together. Ian, yeah, it's tough to do. I've been lucky enough to be in an area where I can put myself in a position to find stuff at garage sales. I do sell on Kijiji. I sold an N64 tonight. Top 3 oh man, I don't know. That'll take me too long to think about. Just trying to catch up on some comments here. I do watch Metal Jesus and the Happy Console Gamer. I'm a big Happy Console Gamer fan, fellow Canadian. And he's always with Victor Lucas, who I love. So they started that new, Movie Fury channel together. So it's been awesome seeing Happy Console Gamer on Electric Playground, EPN, EP Daily. Andrew technically has epilepsy. It's a form of epilepsy. He was diagnosed. He's had several more seizures since then. He just went almost 2 2 months without one, and then he had 2 in like a 2-week period. So yeah, he's been having seizures. It's sleep related, so it happens either right as he goes to sleep or right when he wakes up. So it's pretty terrifying, but it could be worse. It can always be worse, I guess. Seizures are something that people can live with, and apparently what he has, it's supposed to be gone. Like 95% of the time they grow out of it by the time they're 12, so just hope for the best. Yeah, thanks, Lisa. He's okay. Yes, I watch Thrift Dwellers. As I said, I was an original dweller. I was watching the Thrift Dwellers when they had like 100 subs, probably less. I'm basically part owner. I do not play Minecraft. I actually bought it on the Switch and I have not even played it yet. I more bought it with Andrew. For Andrew, I should say. I would love to do a collab with The Last Gamer. If I ever go to Australia, he'd be the first guy that I look up for sure. I'd love to go check out that game room. I mean, he knows. I've said this many times, guys. I'm not an expert on video games. I have these video games I enjoy collecting. Basically, what I do is I buy whatever I can for super cheap. Everything down here, 80% of the stuff is free. Throughout the summer, I go to garage sales, pick this stuff up, and then I spend the winter months kind of playing them with my boys and learning about them in the months where, you know, I'm mostly inside because it's pretty darn cold out. So, Joel's an expert on video games. So, yeah, I don't think we're moving anytime soon or ever, hopefully. I am an Aaron Kasharsky fan. I love the Game Wizard, although I hadn't. Now that you say that, I haven't actually seen one of their videos in a long time. What countries have I been to besides North America? I forget. Is Mexico part of North America? I think it is. Mexico, Cuba, Jamaica, Dominican Republic. I don't know. Everywhere in the UK. France, Italy, not Spain, Germany. You're getting reported for being so sexy. Thank you. Gaming conventions. Somebody asked when the next gaming convention will be. Riboflavins, what's up? Good, we got a mod in here. We might need it. Cuba's amazing. I absolutely love Cuba. The thing about a communist country is people are equally educated. All the people are educated. It's a safe country. I felt completely safe traveling there, to be honest with you. Probably more safe than a lot of places where I go in the States. Cuba's great. I love Cuba. So it's hard for me to trade. It really is. It's hard. There's just not a whole lot I need or that I'm looking for. Cubans are so damn inventive too. Jaden, thank you. Yes, I deserve subscribers as well. Not so much lately. My channel equally brainwashed my dude. Well, you can say the same thing about a lot of countries, including the country you're probably from. Yeah, I forget what I was saying. How old am I? Everybody wants to know how old I am. 36. I'm not ashamed to say that I'm 36. Although I forget how old I am all the time. Favorite N64 game? Man, let me show you an N64 game that I love that's probably not on most people's list. It's actually not even a North American game. Great game, though. The pretty much only import I have, Sin and Punishment. Fantastic game. Really good stuff. They came out with a successor to this game on the Wii. Really great game. Favorite N64 game? Oh man, I'm drawing a blank. It helps if I look at them sometimes. Favorite N64 game? See, on the 64, nothing really pops to my head. I really enjoy the Snowboard Kids games. Probably Ocarina of Time is what I would say. Kind of a cop-out, I wish. More interesting question is like hidden gems or like games that I love that people don't really know about, stuff like that. Probably GoldenEye's up there too. I don't watch anime. I've never been able to get into it. I watched the Castlevania Netflix series. That's technically anime. Anime is one of those things that like I wish I was into. I just for some reason can't get into it. Yeah. Am I ever gonna stream Resident Evil with my wife again? Probably not. Do I like Eminem? No, I really don't. I used to like Eminem like back in the day when he was kind of more underground. Like there was like a bunch of like Ruckus Records stuff that I was into, but I do not listen to Eminem. I'm not into it. I'm not into the angry, the yelling, and it's just his shtick just kind of annoys me actually. I respect Eminem. It's like the Beatles. I don't really listen to the Beatles, but I respect them. I think they're great. I just don't really listen to them. Do you let your kids in this room? Yes, of course. They were just down here. They just went to bed. There we go. Nathan, Doctor Who's another thing that I wish I was into, much like anime. I just for some reason I tried and I just can't get into it. Not saying that I didn't like it. It didn't put its hooks in me. Play some vinyl. I'm scared to play vinyl to get hit with a copyright strike. I might want to keep this on my channel for a few days. No, I never got any 4K movies. I stopped buying them. I didn't really want to, and I started looking into options for 4K videos like Netflix or my Android box. Christian, thank you very much. Keep up the good work, he says. From New Zealand, there's another country I need to visit. Collect master vinyls? No. Yeah, I've got pretty much all the Beatles albums. I shouldn't say I don't listen to the Beatles. I always think about like, would I drive around listening to the Beatles? Would I drive around listening to Neil Diamond? You know, like it's just no. I'm just not into those. I don't listen to it a whole lot, is what I should say. I don't collect amiibos. I have a few, 3 or 4. Actually, I'll show. I will never quit making videos. You don't have to worry about that. To be honest, that 3-week period that I took off, I do like Eminem's old music, yeah. Never been to Oklahoma. I do have 1 or 2 Iron Maiden albums. I love the Shovel Knight amiibo. I'm just trying to show you guys my few amiibos here. I have some more. I can't remember where. They're over there on the arcade machine. Rarest console, probably my Neo Geo. Nothing too crazy there. Love the Wu-Tang Clan. No Florida this year. I do drive around listening to a little bit of Metallica from time to time. I wish I had Nasty as a wannabe. Oh, Amar, no problem. Yeah, we spoke the other day. Was I supposed... Oh no, I forget. I was supposed to follow someone on Switch, but I haven't really been on again. Most expensive game found at a garage sale. Oh, that's tough. I found both of the Tomba games there before. I'm drawing a blank again. Bunch of good Super Nintendo RPGs. I can't really remember there. I'm kind of drawing a blank. I am playing some Splatoon 2. Probably put 3 or 4 hours in. No one wants to visit Oklahoma. Mighty Final Fight, that's definitely up there for most expensive games. I did pass on Panic Restaurant for $40 the first year I started collecting. Brandon F. agreed. Love the Dreamcast. Love the controller too. I love everything about the Dreamcast. NEC 9540, thank you. Earthbound, I didn't find it at a garage sale. My turntables were like $1,000 10 or 12 years ago, probably, for both. Somewhere around there, 800. Snow Brothers I found, but I can't remember if that was a callback. That might even be that might have been a Kijiji deal, actually, not a garage sale. Kyrie Irving leaving the Cavs. I think the writing was on the wall there. There's a mass exodus in Cleveland. So Cleveland can go back to being the joke of the NBA once again. No Nintendo World Championship. No, I don't see myself getting that one. Street Fighter over Tekken for me. I love Tekken 3 on the PS1, but I'd still take Street Fighter. I didn't ever play Dreamcast Online. My air hockey table was $1,000, which is a really good deal. These brand new sell for $2,500, I think. When I picked this up, it has a play counter on it. It was at 22, so basically brand new. Derrick Rose just signed with the Cavs. I knew that was coming. The Knicks will always be a joke. Probably, I agree. Derrick Rose could still be a decent backup for sure. I think he's still got enough game in him. He has holes in his game, but I wouldn't mind him as backup. Dean Stanley, welcome. Alright guys, my arm is getting super tired. I'm going to invest in a selfie stick to be doing these. I do not have Parappa the Rapper on PS1 yet. I'm still looking. I still talk to Jamo911. I saw his dad at a garage sale the other day. He's a really nice man. Rarest game I own. I don't even really know. I don't know. Nothing crazy. Have I ever got ripped off at garage sales? Not really. I bought consoles that people have said that they work, and they didn't, but usually only paid $20 so I don't get screwed too bad. No, I actually try and encourage them to play retro stuff because I've got TVs there, TV there, TV there, and I'd rather be using this one myself or watching something, so I try and get them to play something on those TVs so they play more retro. Laura Reuter? I'm sorry, I butchered. Router? I should have just said Laura. Hello, welcome. When did I start playing video games? I actually did a little video about that called Flashback Friday. I shared it on my Facebook page if you want to check that out. I am the biggest Raptors fan there is. 37, Dean, you're an old man. First vinyl dig today, that's awesome. I'm 36, so. Caio Black from Spain, welcome. Man, this is a pretty good turnout, guys. The Atari box, I've answered this. I don't even think it's going to get funded. I don't think people care. I think the Atari box is just going to be another Ouya. Alright, guys. I better go. My phone is getting hot. And I think my battery's going to die any second. I'll start doing more of these. I have been through Lexington, Kentucky. Let me see here. Jackson Chalmers. I had to scroll back up to see that. Thank you, Jackson. Love Xbox One. I think I probably will get the X. Looks like a repackaged flashback. Yeah, I do want that new, the new At Games. I actually really enjoy this system, this clone system, At Games, the cartridge slot. They're coming out with an HD version of this, with the cartridge slot, 720p, HDMI. I'm actually kind of excited for that. So, okay, thank you so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you again. Remember to hit that like button if you haven't already. I guess it helps. I mean, I don't really care, but I would appreciate it if you did. Yeah, I just thought I would turn this on and answer some of your questions, hang out in the game room. I guess I should be showing myself when I do this. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. I'll be back. Again, I can do this more often, so thank you for the likes. Anyways, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you today, Wednesday, for a pickups video. I just filmed it earlier. Whole bunch of cool stuff over the last couple of months, so thanks, guys. Have a good night.